Turn it
Hello, and welcome to the 2018 Warren Fantasy Football League Draft Show. Congratulations to the champ, Gus Kurtz, for last year's Super Bowl victory. This is the first year that star players are put back into the draft because we are only allowed to keep a player for 4 years. I used the season projections from our website to evaluate each player. The 4 highest projection ratings were used for each team. First, the Harford Road Division, the Big Boys, owned by Dave Kurtz. Dave Kurtz may keep Rivers, quarterback, LA Chargers, 345 points, Gordon, wide receiver, Cleveland, 218 points, Collins, running back, Baltimore, 187 points, and Henry, running back, Tennessee, 186 points. I think Dave will take a wide receiver with his first pick. Next, the Thoroughbreds, owned by Paul Sigwart. Paul may keep Allen, wide receiver, LA Chargers, 280 points, Flacco, quarterback, Baltimore, 233 points, Cooks, wide receiver, LA Rams, 196 points, and Fuller, wide receiver, Houston, 172 points. I think Paul will draft a running back. Next up, the unwarranted beatdowns owned by Nate Carina. Nate may keep Trubisky, quarterback, Chicago, 321 points, Robinson, wide receiver, Chicago, 220 points, Smith-Schuster, wide receiver, Pittsburgh, 200 points, and Olsen, tight end, Carolina, 195 points. It looks like Nate will be drafting a running back with his first pick. Finally, for the Harford Road Division, the Sparrows Point Marauders, owned by Mike Jr. Jr. is in a unique position where he may keep 2 quarterbacks. Jr.'s top 4 players are Roethlisberger, quarterback, Pittsburgh, 347 points, Johnson, wide receiver, Arizona, 327 points, Jeffrey, wide receiver, Philadelphia, 212 points, Prescott, quarterback, Dallas, 305 points. I think Jr. will take a running back.
And now, on to the Roselawn Avenue Division. The Edgemere Warriors, owned by Eric Lingenfelder. Eric may keep Ryan, quarterback, Atlanta, 339 points, McCaffrey, running back, Carolina, 254 points, Lewis, running back, Tennessee, 173 points, and Davis, wide receiver, Miami, 197 points. I think Eric will take a wide receiver. The Touchdown Kings, owned by Mike Young, may keep Wentz, quarterback, Philadelphia, 376 points, Hunt, running back, Kansas City, 259 points, Baldwin, wide receiver, Seattle, 225 points, and Cooper, wide receiver, Oakland, 222 points. I think Mike will take a running back with his first pick. Next up, the Lincoln Avenue Incredibles, owned by Cameron Warren. I think Cam will keep Watson, quarterback, Houston, 341 points, Gordon, running back, LA Rams, 265 points, Ingram, who was suspended, running back, New Orleans, 176 points, and Ertz, tight end, Philadelphia, 212 points. I think Cam will take a running back with his first pick. And to finish out the Roselawn Avenue Division, the Hamilton Headhunters, owned by Mike Sr. I think Sr. will keep 2 quarterbacks also. Smith, quarterback, Washington, 351 points, Luck, quarterback, Indianapolis, 297 points, Elliott, running back, Dallas, 297 points, and Kamara, running back, New Orleans, 293 points. I think Sr. will take a wide receiver with his first pick. Finally, the Hemlock Avenue Division, or as we like to call it, the Winners Division. We will start off with Men on a Mission, owned by John Lynch. I think John will be keeping Bell, running back, Pittsburgh, 354 points, Fournette, running back, Jacksonville, 261 points. Adams, wide receiver, Green Bay, 253 points. And Diggs, wide receiver, Minnesota, 228 points. I think John will take a quarterback with his first pick and may be the only team who isn't keeping a quarterback from last year. Next is the White Marsh Rhinos, owned by Marty Warren. I will be keeping Mariota, quarterback, Tennessee, 328 points. Fitzgerald, wide receiver, Arizona, 242 points. Thielen, Minnesota, 238 points. And Mixon, running back, Cincinnati, 209 points. I will definitely be taking a kicker with my first pick, trust me. Next will be the Dundalk Smoked Dogs, owned by John Ennis. John may be keeping Newton, quarterback, Carolina, 365 points. Freeman, running back, Atlanta, 235 points. Hill, wide receiver, Kansas City, 228 points. And Murray, running back, Minnesota, 104 points. It looks like John will be drafting a running back or a wide receiver. His team was decimated with the 4-year rule. And last, but certainly not least, the champ, for the boys, Gus Kurtz. I think Gus will be keeping Gurley, running back, LA Rams, 333 points. Bortles, quarterback, Jacksonville, 304 points. Thomas, wide receiver, New Orleans, 278 points. And McKinnon, running back, San Francisco, 230 points. I think the champ will take a wide receiver.
And now, for the playoff predictions. Projected playoff teams. The Hartford Road Division, the Marauders, Mike Jr. with a projected 1,191 points. He is keeping 2 quarterbacks, which affect the totals, but it was not enough to change the projection. The Roselawn Division, the Headhunters, Mike Sr., with a projected 1,238 points. Senior is also keeping 2 quarterbacks, but I still think they will take their division. The Hemlock Division, for the boys, Gus Kurtz, with a projected 1,145 points. There's not a lot of points separating the top 3 teams in this division, but Gus got the highest totals. The wild card team is projected to be the Touchdown Kings. They have slightly lower totals than the Rhinos, but he is in a division with a, supposedly, easier schedule. Thanks for watching and good night.